Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ray Guitar channel, your favorite place here on YouTube, and obviously, I'm Ray Guitar himself, your good old Bucky boy, retarded brother, gay retard. So, guys, I made a video on the whole Justin Roiland situation quite recently, and I just wanted to update you guys on how everything's going. You know how he got charged with domestic battery, and I believe even imprisonment? So after the charges all came out and there was a big ruckus on Twitter and on social media about it, then Adult Swim decided, hey, we're just gonna cut ties with Justin Roiland. But Rick and Morty is going to continue, and the entire cast and crew that are currently working on it are still going to have their jobs. They're still going to be working on season 7. So for all of those Rick and Morty fans out there, all of you guys, yeah, it sucks with all of the allegations and everything coming out. You know, you used to like the guy, but you can separate the art from the artist. Yes, sometimes the personality bleeds through, but I think good art can still be good art even if it's made by a horrible person. Kind of like John Lennon, you know, his music is still amazing even if he was a person, you know what I mean? So that news blew up on Twitter the other day. And from it stemmed a couple of videos of people, you know, just kind of throwing in their hat in the ring. Gotta love the start. Definitely couldn't cut that out in like Sony Vegas or even just Microsoft Video Editor or whatever. Just had to leave that part in. Thank you, bud.
What's going on, guys? So I recently heard about Justin Roiland and all the things that happened with him. And I just want to throw my hat in the ring for...
You're gonna capitalize on the bad news, on the bad press, and you're gonna try and steal his job. You filthy little critter. You filthy little critter. I'm not much better because I made a clickbait video with his face and name in the title so I could get views. So I can't really fully blame you for it, but still, you're a little gross critter. You're gross.
Potentially replacing the voices for Rick and Morty in the hit Adult Swim adult TV show
Pick it up.
Rick and Morty. So I'm gonna do a line from the show, and I hope you guys like it.
You could have cut all of those ums out at the very least if you had to do the big old intro, or you could have cut the intro into like maybe 10 seconds. That's really all you needed, but alright, 34 seconds of my time, of my day wasted because of you, so thank you. Already starting off on a poor note. God damn it.
Hey, Morty, it's me, Rick. And then, like, because he does both the voices, like, I would do Morty as well. So he'd be like, oh, Rick, it's me, Morty.
Alright, so, that was that. You know, I think he has a really good chance on that one. I think he's really gonna do good. I'd love to see that guy take the reins of those characters and really just put his own creative spin on it, you know? But along with this new news, popped up a couple more questionable videos of Justin Roiland quotes and text messages, so let's just take a look at those real quick.
Look, I'll say, look, a fucking 14-year-old that looks like she's 18 and, like, big titties and a nice...
Yeah.
Like, of course I'm attracted to that.
Ooh, yeah.
That's why this whole Chris Hansen thing, I'm like, fuck you, man. These girls are, like, they're fully developed, and they're, like, talking online, I want you to fuck
You
me
mean
and shit.
the girls that old men or women pretend to be to lure the pedophiles into the house?
Yeah, but
Even if you're just making a joke, that's just not funny. Number one, trying to justify pedophilia just is never a good look. Never a good look. Especially if you're a public figure. And especially if you've already been doing weird shit. Why would you even out yourself like that? Why would you talk about it? That's weird. And that makes me start thinking that you've been into some weird, creepy shit, Justin. I'll still like the show. If the show is a good show without him, I'll still love the show. Even all of the seasons that he still voices the characters. I'm still gonna love the show. You know, the show doesn't remind me of his and his domestic abuse charges. Just reminds me of Rick and Morty, you know what I mean? And disappointment. All of you Rick and Morty fans, I'm looking at you. The Szechuan sauce?
Rick!
That was bullcrap. That was gay and cringe of you, and I don't respect it. Almost as bad as furries. Almost.
Attracted to that.
Ooh, yeah.
That's why this whole Chris Hansen thing, I'm like, they're fully developed, and they're like, they talking online, I want you to fuck
You
me
mean
and shit.
the girls that old men or women pretend to be to lure the pedophiles into the house?
Yeah, but they would email photos of what they look like, and the ones I saw were like, that girl's fully fucking developed woman. Yeah, like, come on, back in like, how are we that fucking, like, as a race, are we that crazy? Like, when we were in 100 years ago, it was little 13-year-old girls, if they were built like a woman, they were getting married and having kids.
Yeah, and that doesn't make it right. Just because it was 100 years ago does not make it right, sir. Poor Rick and Morty fans. And then here's just another video that I found.
Shit, yeah, I didn't. I'm really sorry. Fuck. That's not cool at all. Jesus. That is not me whatsoever. I literally didn't get consent.
I mean, you said after that you thought it turned me on. To be forced, I don't think that was your exact wording. And I told you that I would have preferred it didn't happen.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm really sorry.
No, I was like not consenting. I was like saying no and other things, but not very forcefully.
Oh, that's creepy. So, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I don't fully know how legitimate that is, but also, I don't really think people actually put in the time to fake DMs. I understand that that's possible and you can do it, but the amount of time and effort that you would actually have to put in to do that, I just really don't think that it's worth it to, like, blow up for 5 minutes on TikTok and potentially ruin some guy's life if it's fake, you know what I mean? But from the other text messages and screenshots that I've seen, that one, it's believable, and he just admitted to it. Dude, that's crazy. So yeah, what can I say about Justin Roiland? He's a fucking freak. Rick and Morty was alright. It was a okay show whenever I watched it, but I mean, it wasn't like a banger. I wasn't constantly biting at the bit to watch it. They had some pretty creepy, very suggestive undertones with Summer. I understand you could say it's jokes and stuff, but then whenever you put it into context, it makes you think twice about every single joke, and I'm like, okay, is it fully a joke? But I also don't want to, like, live in that mindset, because that stuff's kind of stupid, especially whenever you start talking about some other dumb shit. But whenever there's, like, provable allegations against it, it makes me think twice about the stuff he says, you know? It makes me look at him a little bit different every time he said a weird, creepy joke. Keep watching Rick and Morty if you like the show. Enjoy what you enjoy. It is what it is. I still really like Solar Opposites. I'm not gonna stop watching that show just because he's a creep. Gay retard out.